Do you like found footage movies that have a sort of mythological style creature in them? Possibly a frogman? Then you might like this one. Come check it out. Hello, horror fans. This is Andrew here to give you a new movie review. And this one's fairly new. I think it just came out to the apps for rent on VOD. So the movie I'm doing is Frogman from 2023. It's an hour 20. It's currently got an 88% on Rotten Tomato. The fans gave it 50%. So let's go ahead and just jump into this one. This one's written and directed by Anthony Cousins, who directed and did the screenwrite for Scare Package, excuse me. And he also directed Scare Package 2. And this is co-written by John Carsko, who did the screenwrite in Scare Package. That I think it is a bunch of short films, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen them yet. But let's jump into the cast. We've got Nathan Timoshuk. Hopefully I said that right. That plays Dallas in this one. And then we got Benny Barrett, who plays Scotty, and Chelsea Grant, who plays Amy. She was in VHS 85 and Scare Package 1 and 2. So she's the only one that I could see that was in some more horror stuff. So let's just dive into this one. It is a slower build-up. It is a found footage, which I love, which is probably why I decided to rent it for $5 on Prime. Basically, it's a legend that this kid recorded on a crappy video camera. It's this Frogman, obviously. And it kind of jumps to, 20 years later, and he's still, this guy who the kid from the beginning was so obsessed with this Frogman, and he's going to basically make two of his friends go to find the Frogman, and they go to this town, just a small town, and basically the Frogman seems like the thing that's kind of keeping this town going. There's all these little trinket shops and legend shops about the Frogman, and yeah, you just keeps going with this story. No scares really until you get closer to the end, but I think the characters were interesting enough. They've been friends for a long time, it seems like, or for a few years at least, and so the dynamic between the friends is interesting, and that keeps you kind of intrigued. And I just like the legend of Frogman. That's badass, right? It didn't seem scary to me until there's some scenes in the dark, and that really is effective, especially in found footage, because it feels so real. But the ending is interesting. I kind of wish they did a little bit more with that, but I think the effects of the Frogman are really, really cool, and just some of kind of the, I don't want to say gimmicks, but the things he does is intriguing. And yeah, there's not a whole lot more I can say. I don't want to give too much away about the story or what happens. It's not too much of a shocker, but it's pretty cool once you get to, I say the last 10 minutes are probably the best part of this one. It is really slow build up, but again, I think it's worth it. I think it's a cool legend. I think that's just awesome. And yeah, that's that's all I've got for this one. Hopefully this was helpful. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Leave a comment if you want. Likes are also welcome. And have a good day.